Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today my girl Christine's in my chair. You guys have seen her multiple times throughout my career. She's been one of my longest clients. She goes way back to my first salon, which was literally the week after I graduated hair school. So almost 4 years ago. And she always likes to switch it up. You know, last time, about a year ago, we took her brunette and then we allowed you guys to pick what color we were gonna do. We ended up getting her as light as possible in 2 sessions. Then she ended up going back to brunette again. So she always goes light to dark, light to dark, light to dark. Comes every 3 months, we always switch it up, but she keeps her hair very healthy, always does big cuts, and always makes sure she has every product I always recommend. I mean, if you go in her bedroom, it looks like you're opening up my closet in the salon with product. So today we're going to do something outside the box that we've never done before. We've been going back and forth for a few years about this color. So we are going to be taking her red. That's right, we're going to mix some copper and some red and see what we get. She showed me a couple of inspiration pictures and we're just going to mix this and that and see what happens and just go with the flow.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows.
Alright, so you probably seen me mix our product. I have been dabbling with different lighteners. I go through this every year and a half or so, where I like to try different lighteners every time I go to the beauty supply. And you guys know I used to use Joico Blonde Life throughout my career every now and then for a few months at a time. Love it. No swelling at all whatsoever. It is strong, but I feel like it's just sometimes not as strong as Blonde Me. Don't think many things are, but you don't always need that kind of strength. And the thing that about Blonde Me, I've been going back and forth since the very beginning of my career. I can't take the swelling. Just when I think I cracked the code, somebody has a lot of thick hair, and there we go with bleeding again and swelling, and the foils even puff. I can't be bothered with that anymore. Until Blonde Me fixes it for good, I have to move on and see what else is out there. So in this video, I am using Joico Blonde Life. I purchased like 4 of them, and I had it this day using it. So we're only gonna use 10 volume. We're not looking for an amazing, huge amount of lift. We just wanna, touch up her root area that is virgin, bring up that color, and really just pop that cuticle open, keeping it more so along the lines of like a 7-8 lift, because we're going to be taking her darker anyway using a red and copper color. So we just want to make sure it's vibrant without being too vibrant, and this is going to be a real darker red coppery like color anyway. So now I'm going in, I'm doing a bang box. I have 2 different ways of doing this. When I want a nice, real thick, bolder money piece, I will do just a regular box. And then there's many times when I want a natural look where it falls down onto it, and when you pull the hair back, you get more of the money piece effect. That's when I do an upside down triangle. Today we're just doing the regular bang box. Doing it, applying these back-to-back baby lights really tightly packed, and I do the whole hairline like that. And then I'm gonna do something today I've never done before. I'm going to mix up my stitches. We're going to do right here, for an example, 1 traditional highlight, a thicker stitch. I don't go any thicker than this. It's as thick as I'll go. And we're going to do 1 to 1. So 1 baby light to 1 regular highlight. And we're going to do this throughout the entire head, besides the money piece and hairline area, which were all baby lights. And we're doing this because of different techniques. Thicker stitch, thinner stitch. It's going to make it all look very dimensional and more lived in, but still very, very, very prominent.
This is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. Ooh,
So continuing to pack these stitches and foils in the head, I just did another thicker stitch, and I'm working on slight diagonals on the left and right and horizontal in the middle. I love bricklaying in the back of the head lately. I used to do it left side, right side, upside down triangle in the crown, but I mean, you guys, you got to try the bricklay pattern. There's so many different ways to do it. I feel like it works best with all color, no matter if you're doing a tight baby light, a thicker stitch with more dimension, a teasy light. It's all good no matter what you're doing, with little subtle changes, but it always gives such a good result, and it really works with the round of the head. So I'm going to finish up packing these foils in, and then we're going to quickly let her process. But before we let her process, there's one more step. So what I'm going to do is what you guys know of, what I call a paint between. This is where I usually go in between the foils and bring down 1 to 3 inches of in between the root area. But this time we're doing every single piece of hair from roots to end left out. I'll start by doing the root and then slowly make my way all the way down to the ends and just throw it all over. We will be using Redken Shades EQ for this with 10 volume for longevity. And I'm going to be mixing 3N, 3NB, 4WG, and 2ABN, equal parts of each. Well, like I said, 10 volume. I added a little bit of warmth, and I also added a neutral with cool because we need to fill just a little bit because she is in that level 7, 8 range. And I want to make sure that we ensure that this stuff has longevity and nothing goes funky and weird with the colors. Now I'm going to quickly go through like I'm doing a paint between at the root area. You know, whip this through, just tap it on those roots, bring it down a little bit. And once I'm done applying it all throughout in between the foils, I'll just take bigger sections and make sure I saturate from roots to end. Once we're done with this, we'll let her process for a total of only about 35 minutes. Usually I'll let somebody sit for 20 if I do Redken Shades EQ. But given the situation, we do want to make sure that 10 volume does do a little bit of a lift, you know, just for brightness and really pop that cuticle open. So I think 35 minutes will be perfect. We don't need her to get too light, and we don't need her to sit too little.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, 'cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now.
Alright, so I'm going to do 3A, 3RB, 5CB, 5C, 6R, 6CR.
I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse.
So now we're quickly moving on into the toning portion. We did put that 4N Goldwell Colorance as a root shadow all around her hair. I didn't tap the hairline yet at all or put the color on there at all. What I'm doing first, so it has longevity to process, is I did the root shadow all over the head except for the hairline, and now I'm applying the Global Formula, which you guys already seen when I mixed it up. It does have to oxidize a little bit, and as it sits, it will get a little bit more prominent. And like I said, we are lowering it a little bit with level 6, 5s, 3s, a whole bunch of different stuff. So it's gonna give us a nice color, and that darkness in the background from the paint between, it's all gonna come together beautifully. And once I apply everything on the entire head that I'm doing now, I will go and tap the hairline, put that color all over the hairline, and then we'll let everything sit all together for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. We both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah.
You guys, it came out so beautiful. We let her process and we washed her out, blow dried her, and we are obsessed. Let me know down below what you guys think of this transformation. Let us know what you want to see Christine do next. We're gonna let you guys vote again in the future, in the next few months, but we love switching it up, and I think this color came out beautiful. We had many inspiration photos. I'm gonna see if I can get her to send them to me, and I can put them in the end of this video so you guys can see. But we ended up mixing a bunch of them together, and it came out exactly like we wanted and expected. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one as always. So long for now, guys. Mwah.